A new earth, the dawn beyond the veil. They called it the Great Turning. Not an apocalypse, not an ending, but a recalibration. Earth didn't explode, it awoke. It began subtly. Frequencies shifted. Some heard it as a hum deep within the bones of the earth. Others felt it in dreams. Visions of glowing forests, skies painted with living light, and oceans that whispered ancient truths. Scientists, mystics, and ordinary people across the globe began to describe the same thing, an unseen layer of reality, emerging like a mirage sharpening into form. The veils between worlds had thinned. At first, most didn't believe it. The noise of the old world, politics, power struggles, greed, was still loud. But underneath that noise, something stirred, a different kind of intelligence, not artificial, not alien, organic, cosmic, conscious. Those who tuned in began to change. Their bodies lightened, their emotions softened, synchronicities multiplied, the very fabric of time and space became elastic, responsive. Thoughts moved faster than speech. Some began to remember lives not their own, echoes from parallel selves. Some began to create with thought alone. A new earth was forming, not by destruction but through resonance. It vibrated at a higher octave of being. It did not exist in a different place, but a different frequency. Mountains breathed, crystals sang. Trees shared wisdom through mycelial networks and ancient consciousness encoded in roots. The sun no longer burned, it nourished, pulsing a golden tone felt more than seen. And humanity? Those who shed fear, guilt, and the false stories they were taught, crossed over, not by death but by awakening. They stepped into the new earth through the portal of their own awareness. Here, technology harmonized with nature. Cities flowed like organic sculptures. Energy was drawn from sound and light. Time was fluid. Days were sculpted by intention, not obligation. Everyone remembered they were creators, not just of objects, but of reality itself. In the heart of this world stood the Temple of Resonance, a living structure that changed shape with the collective frequency of the beings within it. There, beings from many worlds gathered, not as masters, but as mirrors, to exchange wisdom, energy, stories, not to conquer, but to remember. And at the core of this new earth pulsed one truth. You were never separate. You were always divine. The old earth still exists, a shadow, a teacher, a contrast. But those who seek, who remember, who raise their vibrations step into the new, not through force, but through alignment, not through escape, but through evolution. The new earth is here. It has always been. The question is not when will it arrive, but rather, are you ready to remember who you are?